The North Texas football team had an incredible finish to their year last year, finishing 9-5 as the Western Division champs. But that wasn't good enough for them. They're back in the weight room this spring looking to get better and impress some NFL scouts. For more information on early voting locations as well as information on the propositions, check out the City of Denton resident update packets, which are found at City Hall. Hailey Sutton, NT Daily News. Roper says that if a player is suspected of a head injury, they must fill out this paperwork before returning to the field to play. And while there's no doubt that football in North Texas is here to stay, hopefully with these changes, more players are too as they continue their football careers. Hailey Sutton, NT Daily News. The University of North Texas is hosting its annual NFL Pro Day this Saturday afternoon. The seniors who graduated last year get an opportunity to perform a series of drills and activities in front of NFL scouts from across the country in the hopes of becoming drafted as a free agent.
Coach, you've been on top for the entire first half. What are your girls doing right today? A really tough game came down to the wire. What does a match like this say about the resiliency of your team? Guys, I'm down courtside with North Texas alumni Craig Robertson. Craig, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. So Craig plays football for the New Orleans Saints. You're a linebacker, correct?
Yep, that's me.
Graduated from North Texas. What was your favorite moment about being at North Texas?
I'm Hailey Sutton for the City of Denton with this DTV News Break. Replays of all City Council meetings are available on demand at cityofdenton.com. Stay informed about what's happening in your community and how it affects you. The Goldfield Tennis Center offers youth tennis lessons taught by USPTA certified professionals. They're available for a wide range of ages and skill levels. Spring lessons begin in late March, so visit dentonparks.com to learn more and to register. Welcome to NT Daily Sports. I'm Hailey Sutton alongside Dominic Walker. And today we're talking about the UNT men's basketball team who defeated the University of San Francisco 69-55 in the second round of the College Basketball Invitational. We've seen for North Texas, they've had a lot of success with incoming players coming in. You look at Mason Fine, who was a freshman, and he played all of his freshman year basically, and some of the other JUCO transfers coming in making an impact as well.
Yeah, guys, talking about this Rice Owls team, just being under the basket, you can hear the vocal leadership they have coming from Agumake. Anytime there's a dead ball or a whistle blown, she's getting the team in the middle and giving them words of encouragement. Guys, this is not only a rematch between these two teams earlier in conference, but also a rematch for the head coaches, Jaylee Mitchell and Brooke Storr. But they played for the Sun Belt Conference Championship back in 2001. So a lot of history between these two teams in this tournament.
Relentless. That's how the University of North Texas women's soccer program would describe itself.
They have a winning record on this field, and I think what he had said is in conference they haven't lost a game on this field since like 2008. So, I mean, of course, like this field has a lot of history with it and a lot of tradition that comes with it.
For 23 years, Coach John Headland and the Mean Green have dominated the UNT sports scene with their winning soccer legacy.
I believe we've won almost 90% of our games at home. We love the fans being right up to the field. And I think we've won 5 championships on the field.
Established in 1995 by Headland himself, he has never had a losing record as head coach. He continued that success this season when the team clinched the 2017 Conference USA tournament title last weekend. And while the success of the program stems from the winning culture that Headland has established since the beginning, the team's field, the Mean Green Soccer Complex, holds a special place in everyone's heart.
To have history on this field, and you're able to see the signs every day when you walk out to practice, or you have teams coming in and looking at the signs just sitting around. It's kind of like we did that type thing.
Located just across the street from Apogee Stadium in the Mean Green Village, the Mean Green Soccer Complex was the first facility the team could actually call home. But the stadium wasn't always home for UNT soccer.
We were playing on the turf field at Fouts Field, and then we played some games on the PEB fields right next to the physical education building, and then we played our games my senior year at the Bear Barn field.
Moving to the complex was an opportunity to reward the program for their winning ways, and now Headland's able to do that again. The athletic department recently celebrated the groundbreaking for the newest addition to the athletic facilities, a brand new soccer and track stadium. Set to open in the fall of 2018, the new facility is a massive upgrade from the Mean Green Soccer Complex.
Be able to host a conference tournament probably every other year here.
23 seasons, 13 championships, and countless memories later, the players will always remember the Mean Green Soccer Complex.
Being the last senior class, remembering this field as our field, and those before us who have had multiple championships on the field as well. I mean, it's just amazing.
In Denton, Hailey Sutton, NT Daily News. The University of North Texas is mourning the loss of yet another young life here in Denton. Last week, 21-year-old Amanda Claremont was found fatally shot and killed in her car in Corinth. 3 other students were killed last year, including Ryan McMillan, another 21-year-old student, who was shot and killed by UNT police after he was found carrying an axe and damaging cars near the UNT campus. Sarah Munchlinger was also found shot and killed in her car by a group of teenagers while she was leaving a party here in Denton. And Jacqueline Vandegrift, a TWU student and licensed esthetician, was found dead following her disappearance from a local bar.
Last year we had more than average number of homicides, but none of them had any kind of pattern to them.
The spike in homicides has students a little worried about their safety during the nightlife.
When I go to Fry, I find that I'm a little more aware than I used to be about the things going on. So, for instance, if you're at a bar and you start noticing that people are kind of getting into a disagreement, you're not expecting it to kind of blow up, but you find yourself paying attention to it just in case something were to happen.
But Public Information Officer Brian Coe says there's nothing to worry about.
So crime isn't up in Denton. This is the rate that we're used to, but now TV stations are covering Denton a little bit more often. They realize that we exist up here.
Though the local crime map shows cases of public intoxication, robbery, and assault around Fry Street, Coe says these are just things that happen in a college bar district.
The call volume around highly populated areas, especially highly populated areas with a lot of alcohol selling establishments and bars, tend to be places where we see more calls.
Lee Meek is the assistant manager at Lucky Lou's, a bar on Fry, and says they take extra precautions to ensure that the customers are safe.
We have our security guy, and his goal ultimately is to just make sure they're out of the bar before addressing the situation. We don't want it affecting the business in any way, so we just escort them to the gate, and then we address them and figure out what the problem is.
Despite these rare incidents, students can continue enjoying the Denton nightlife knowing they are in good hands.
Denton is a safe city. Statistics tell us it's a safe city.
In Denton, Hailey Sutton, NT Daily News.
It's been a great evening out here at Gilley's, and as we wrap up with Jack Ingram's concert, we'll say so long tonight.